Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
This is Town and Country Credit Union. Hey, Tom, how's the weather?
That was very cool. Notice the social distancing. I would applaud, but I'd probably drop my clicker if I did that. Nice job. Again, that was sent in to us. And if you have a Hey Tom, drop it in the email. That'd probably be the easiest way to get to us. tschrader@kxnet.com. Okay, let's check out what's going on because it has been colder today than yesterday. Of course, all you had to do is go outside and you knew that. 35 degrees, southeast breeze, only 3 miles an hour in Bismarck. 35 degrees in Minot, but there's a 6-mile-an-hour breeze. And a 3-mile-an-hour breeze does not trigger a wind chill. A 6-mile-an-hour does if it's this cold, so it feels like 30. In Williston, 33 degrees. That south wind's at 6, so it feels like 28 on exposed skin. And in Dickinson, 35 degrees. Southeast wind is at 7. Here are some of the other temperatures across western North Dakota, and everybody on this. Oh, this just changed. When I looked a few minutes ago, that was 39 degrees. So with the exception of Sidney, Montana, all the temperatures, at least on this map, are in the 30s, some low, like in Flasher, and some of the higher numbers would be like around Wofford City at 37 degrees. The wind hasn't been much of an issue today, 5, 6, 7 miles an hour most of the day, so not much of a breeze. So even though it's been a little bit chilly, hasn't been that windy. It looks like maybe the strongest breeze around Amadon and Dickinson, but otherwise still pretty light. And in the north, yeah, not much wind either, so some pretty decent weather. Now, when we look at the radar and the satellite, and you can see the cloud cover moving on through, and then the sky is trying to clear out a little bit. So we have had some snow in the far southern counties. This is a 6-hour satellite loop here, so you can see the snow mainly well south of I-94, much closer to the South Dakota border, and a little bit of snow. I mean, it does look like it's winding down here, but you can't tell for sure looking at radar right there because the radar beam is in Glasgow, in case you missed this during the forecast first. And by the time it gets into North Dakota, the radar beam's coming from Deering, so it's pretty high up in the sky, and snow clouds are generally pretty low, so we don't necessarily see everything. But I did look at the Williston Tower cam, and I wasn't seeing any snow there. This is kind of cool. I was out going for a walk with my dog today, and as I got into the driveway, I look up, and then there's a police car with the lights on, and then a caravan of cars from McKinley School just going through neighborhoods and waving at people and saying hi and we missed you, things like that. That was very neat. 7 o'clock tonight, just a couple of raindrops still possible, very light wind. And then for tomorrow morning, early in the day, there might be a snowflake here or there. Overall, if there's going to be anything falling out of the sky, it looks to be south of I-94. There might be a little bit in the afternoon, but we're talking about very slim odds. And this is a very aggressive computer model. Other models aren't showing this, but I just didn't want you to be surprised in case there was a couple of raindrops tomorrow. Next 72 hours for Dickinson, it is going to get back into the 50s as early as Friday, and in Williston, it'll be back into the 50s on Friday, upper 50s on Saturday. Tonight will be in the 20s area-wide, and then tomorrow back into the 40s, and mid to upper 40s, so it is going to be warming up. Here's a look at the next 7 days, and yes, we have some warmer weather, and it absolutely looks like if we don't get to the 60s in Bismarck on Sunday, we should be there on Monday, so warmer weather is on the way.
That is some very good news.
And then we hope it stays that way.
We hope so, yeah.
Next.